Okay, I'm trying to catch this. I don't know what it is in the sky. It's this red sphere. And it just came outside. And I don't know why it's disappearing on and off on the camera. But in real life, it's extraordinarily bright. Beautiful.
This woman posted this video to YouTube. She lives near Charleston, South Carolina, on Kiawah Island. I've slowed down this orb, or whatever you want to call it. Here it's sped up. Notice it doesn't seem to pick a direction. It's either going counterclockwise or clockwise, fading in and out of view. It certainly looks like a plasma ball that you would buy at a joke shop or something. Lots of beautiful different colors. It kind of reminds me of a bubble. So this is a different type of editing just to see the different perspective. The light goes in and out of brightness, so I had to readjust the settings depending on what state it was in. And here you can really kind of see this line that spins on itself, similar to the video I did yesterday of the St. Helen light. So again, I've had to change settings. This is why it's starting to look a little different. It's fading out, so I'm trying hard to keep that brightness up to just maintain contact with this thing. Now here it just disappeared. So I zoomed out and I'm waiting for it. And while we wait, I decided to go ahead and add that 650 sharpen to see if we could find symbols. And although there's different shapes here, none of it is coherent. None of it is emergent. It's pretty random. So no cool butterflies, bugs, or anything like that. So here the light comes back up from the bottom of the frame and it's shooting up into the sky. It looks a bit like a boomerang heading on up, and this is zoomed in all the way. So this is a very small light right now compared to what it's capable of. So finally it starts to form into this ball shape again. So I'm going to zoom in. And now it looks like a donut. And I find that interesting. I actually use that word specifically because I've read other stories of people describing these lights as donut shapes. And I've never actually seen anything like that before, except for now.
Then it went from large to it completely disappeared and then popped back up. It's like coming towards my direction, but moving slow and not a sound. It looks like a fire in the sky. Strange.
The video was pretty long, so I fast forward a bit near the end because this light starts to fade in and out. And this, when it fades out enough, it looks like it just kind of goes away in the video or with the naked eye, but I've increased the brightness here, and that's why it looks highly pixelated, but we don't care about that. We care about following the light and seeing its behavior. So I'm able to follow this thing, and you can see it looks like it's kind of running out of energy, but it still has a lot of movement. You can notice it's getting darker and darker. Smaller and smaller. Now here I've really increased the brightness to follow this. It's not really staying still. Lots of erratic movement until a pin drop there. I zoomed in even more brightness, had a bit of it, and then it finally disappeared. So I kept the settings, zoomed out, got this crazy stuff. So I got rid of it. This is just normal high bits of brightness and nothing. It's gone.